Blaney's on the surge.
Blaney's going to be in second when I come back.
But he said, Ryan Blaney really impresses me. His speed, his consistency, his racecraft. Well, now he's going to have to fight the guy who impresses him.
Yeah, he's so fast, and on every kind of racetrack he's fast, and now at 31 years old, you start to couple that experience that he has with the speed that he has, and Ryan Blaney becomes very dangerous for the rest of the field.
Logano, Blaney, Larson, Byron, all playoff cars in the top four. Barry, still an amazing comeback. I mean, he's not quite as fast as Blaney, but he is matching the Penske speed of those first two cars.
He's driven back up to fifth.
Unbelievable.
I mean, somebody's going to get out today and say, I couldn't pass.
Well, you got passed by the 21, I'm sure, at some point, unless you're one of these front two cars.
It is amazing, you know, how dominant these cars are. You have to celebrate the work that this company has done to bring this much speed.
I would say, though, if I'm Paul Wolfe, Jonathan Hassler, this is that moment where, you know, when you come to pit road is very important, but I'm also making sure my pit crew coach has my pit crew dialed in. It's not the time to speed. Like, execution still kind of reigns supreme on what has to happen to win these races. Now, they've done the hardest part, which is bring the fastest race cars. But now they have to find a way to get these last 81 laps.
It was a spectacular and explosive final few laps from Ryan Blaney to win the Coke Zero Sugar 400 at Daytona just prior to the playoffs. This has been a more methodical climb, race long. He's led 61 laps. His teammate in front of him's led twice that amount, but this has been very methodical. So, hey Marty, we've had 8 different winners in the last 8 races. If Joey Logano can win here today, it'll be 9. Do you think he can do it?
Well, most dominant performance of the year for Joey Logano. Can he finish it off? A moment ago, Coleman Presley gave him his teammate Ryan Blaney's lap time, and Logano came back very quickly and said, I can't run that fast. So now it becomes a question of, Steve, how does Jonathan Hassler and Ryan Blaney manage the back half of this race? You talked about the pit strategy, but if there's another restart, that is where the 12 has struggled today, and Logano has shined a little bit more than his teammate.
Yeah, I think the question is, you know, does the yellow necessitate a pit stop? If it does, then
Barry is about 3.5 seconds behind.
Here goes Blaney, top box to the lead. 74 to go, remember that. The 2 Team Penske Fords, 1-2. The Wood Brothers Ford, of course, which has that Penske Alliance. Runs third with Josh Berry. And then the Hendrick teammates in Larson and Byron. So Blaney up front, here in Loudon.
Has been made. Jonathan Hassler brings Ryan Blaney to pit road to pit with 68 to go, Dylan. We'll see if everybody else follows suit now.
One of the Team Penske cars is following suit. This is Austin Cindric. They took 2 tires on the last stop. Huge net gain of position for them. 4 in fuel to the end here for Cindric. Kim.
Ford for Rick Ware Racing. Damaged corrupt race car has brought out the most recent caution.
yeah, heavy damage to the front of this 51 car.
It's a bit sideways.
This is going to be a stressful lineup. Let's see what happens exactly, Jeff.
Comes up, looks like. Guarantee, yep.
Ooh.
It gets up the racetrack. It
And
gets into
also
the
doing-
three and then spins out. Remember, there was contact between those guys earlier. I don't know if that had anything to do with this incident.
I think so. He kind of went up. I'll be saying like Dan Kilpatrick, the key to wrecking someone is someone not wrecking himself.
That was the view from Tyler Reddick just a moment ago.
A lot of damage. Big impact.
All right, Jeff. You coming to pit road? See how I asked him before he could ask me?
Yes. This is what we talked about earlier. 12 car was catching these guys. 12 was trying to lap them. Austin Dillon into the back of the 51. Turned him around. That was early in the race.
So pit lane is open and there's a number of takers.
Busy. Everybody really but Josh Berry. I assume we're going to see right side tires probably. on all of these cars, Kim?
Yeah, Kyle Larson saying I could wrap it like I wanted, but it was too hard on the right rear. You see the